Now, this was also before they put in the big money bonus for the other auxiliary SMGs. But we'll hold that thought for a second because it is a fast push in towards this B bomb site. Arya is going to be able to make his way out, but it is going to be a 2-for-1 trade on B. There is one player trying to push in aggressively. There's that P90 from Whitmer, or P90 onto Whitmer from Ricks. And Drone, he's planning a little bit in the open right now, but they are going to be over towards the market side, and that's going to get smoked off. Wrath going to be around the corner. Hold down mouse 1. You've got plenty of bullets to do that with. And now Simphis trying to get this flank in. He's going to lose his life to A2Z. That was an easy kill. As easy as they come for A2Z. Everything is so simple. Wrath with the Deagle up close and personal on Ricks is going to find one. This is expensive now for the terrorist side. They are going to be down to an AK. That's going to be the UMP on Catwalk, and now Armin. He's going to barrel on out, and Drone's going to find the headshot. That's another 2 kills for Drone into this round. He's on 6 in the opening 2 rounds. So again, even though it's expensive to keep the rifle in play in the hands of Drone, he's actually going to drop that out and reinvest. So that's going to go over to the hands of Ricks. They're saying stop buying P90s. Here's an AK. Try to get some headshots instead of just spraying and praying. I know you got 50 bullets and all. Good nade down on the A ramp though. Find some decent damage on Drone and Arya. Arya is going to lead the push out from the A ramp. This with that Mac 10. Try to do a little bit of tag up damage. See what he can do here. But Armin sitting from CT spawn. He's going to let him in. He's going to give them an opportunity into this round, so that they don't have to fight the god A2Z over by the ticket booth. But that's a nice shot from Vice. He's going to find one on Arya. And now are they going to start to push behind this? One player by ticket booth. That's Shinobi on high. He's going to jump right out. Simphis is waiting arms. And Ricks is going to find Vice in the meantime. So it is going to come down into a 3 versus 4. All 3 CTs trying to squish their way through that choke point on CT spawn. And Simphis, well, he's holding the ground. Going to find a 3rd kill with that Mac 10 going in on the Glock. That's 4K for Simphis and a 3-0 start for Splyce. Things looking pretty solid here for the terrorist side thus far. Lots of money farmed up. Simphis still on that Mac 10. See if he decides to pick up a better weapon into this, or if he's going to stay with the run and gun style of the SMG. AWP into the hands of Whitmer. Playboy Bunny as the avatar. Feels good, man. Splyce with that 3-0 start. That's what they were looking for. That's what they wanted to get out of the gate with, and that's exactly what happened. So now we're going to stay on a UMP and a Mac 10, and we could potentially see something quick in towards this B-bomb site, as 3 players are already grouping up over here for Splyce. One just checking out the underpass to make sure no fast flank can happen, and then they might just push that bomb in towards B. That is going to be where Ricks is, and the bomb carrier, that's Drone. So it's 2 AKs up there in the upper B halls. Crucial looking for Whitmer to make a mistake over towards the window room and pop his head out around the corner. It's a pretty easy shot. That's a strategy that I like to employ, is to go in through underpass, pop flash the corner, go through underpass, and then post up on the window and hope that somebody peeks or jump spots it. It's usually a pretty easy shot to hit, unless they hit a midair jumping up shot. We will see very slow play out of Splyce. Slowing things down. Now Whitmer, is he going to oblige? He's looking over towards Catwalk right now. Crucial right around the corner. Let's get in the eyes of Whitmer. Yeah, you can see he's looking for that Catwalk cross. Not going to spot anything. The nades are going to come out towards the A bomb site, but it's a ruse. They're going to try to pull the pressure. They're going to spot Crucial going up towards A. Wrath is going to finish him off, but Vice is pushed up towards the ladder room. They've thrown out all their junk at A, and now they're going to get jump peeked at B. Not able to get the draw speed out in time. Shinobi's going to fall, and now we're going to see Vice on Catwalk. He's going to be able to clean up Drone. It's down to a 3 versus 4 man advantage for Enigma. See if they can get that bomb down. Rick's out by his lonesome right now, and Vice is going to shoulder jiggle peek him, and he's going to find a little bit of damage onto him, down to 45. Bomb going to get planted, but the spot is not on. And A2Z, it doesn't matter that there's a smoke there, because he can see everything. Vice and Wrath going to finish it off. Big 2K on the round for both Wrath and Vice. And that is going to be the first round on the board now for the Enigma6 squad. It comes in the opening gun round, 4 rounds in. So now we're going to see the reinvestment out. Crucial's on the AWP. Now remember, last night he had a lot of struggles with the AWP. Very minimal impact for him throughout the duration of the matchup last night against Winter Fox. That was a series that Splyce actually dropped in a 2-1 fashion. So we'll see how they manage to come back and play this one. Vice going to give himself up on Cat, and Crucial hits his opening AWP shot. It's glass cannon to say the least. No armor to be spoken of, but the smoke's going to be all encompassing of that window room, so he's not going to have to worry about any wide peaks, but there it is. Whitmer going to be able to find one from the connector side. He's looking for more. Arya coming out from A ramp. Lands a shot on A2Z. Slow peek coming around from Whitmer. Doesn't want to give too much up. Up top, nice snap. Whitmer's going to find him. But in the meantime, they vacated the B bomb site, and that's exactly where Splyce is. A couple of shots being popped by Shinobi. He's going to be looking for Simphis to come around towards the marketplace, but Simphis is going to hunker down. Incendiary grenade on to default plant spot. Rix is going to get tagged up, tickled up, down to 38. Simphis biding his time right now, waiting for the players to come out through the marketplace. He's going to get a more formidable angle right now as Wrath is right around the corner, spots the gun barrel. Slow peeking towards the angle, and Simphis is going to land the headshot. One more to beat onto Shinobi. Going to lose that battle. Now they got to deal with Rix over by Van, who is going to be able to clean up one, and now Whitmer, very low on HP, 16 to speak of, going in on a 2 versus 1, and Rix is going to clean it up. 2 kills to close out the round, and that will be the 4-1 scoreline, the reset for Enigma. So we'll have to see what kind of recovery they have going forward. Now, things to note, guys, looking at the map veto going into this one, this was Enigma6's pick, so if they drop this one, it's not going to bode well for them in the long run, so we'll see how they can recover going into the next gun round, which will be in the 7th round, as they have only managed to pick up 1 round thus far in this game. Still a lot of time and a lot of game left to be played, so we'll see how things ultimately pan out for them, but for now, it is going to be back onto the pistols. 2 USPs, a Deagle, P250s to support. Armin's going to go in. Going to fall. One on top of Ticket Booth. Quickly dispatched up. That's Vice and Simphis. Nice shot from him. Wrath through the smoke. Going to find one. Quickly pushed upon by Simphis. And the last one, Shinobi and Connector, gets planted by Rix. So that's going to be a clean round for Splyce. Only losing Drone in the process to that one Desert Eagle. But he's got $4,700. Easy investment for him. Or Crucial could even drop him. Why waste the money on the AWPer when you can just buy it yourself? So Drone's going to go in on the investment himself. We will see the double save come out from Enigma6. So their money was in shambles after getting traded out 1 round. How many players did they have alive? It was 3 alive in their gun round that they won, so it's curious that they weren't really able to get their money right going into this round, but they are opting to go for the maximum utility going forward, and we'll see how that plays out once we get the guns out on the board. Miss Nade's going to do more damage to Arya than anybody else on the server. It's going to drop him down to 82. Mid-control being exercised wholeheartedly here, but look at this cat stack that's going on. 3 players over here, 4 players towards the B bomb site and 1 in window room, just trying to one-way this smoke. Shinobi tagged up, and Crucial's going to find the opening pick. That incendiary is going to get toasty. Shinobi, in the meantime, is able to find one. Jumping over the top of that is Whitmer trying to make a play. Not going to work out for him, and it is going to go down into a 2-man advantage. Make it a 3-man advantage now. Simphis going to help out Drone, having a little trouble finding those taps, and now it's down to Vice by himself, 1 versus 4 over on the B bomb site. Can't really salvage the gun, so he's going to have to go with the CZ. Arya in connector, very low. Nice shot there from Vice. He's got 1 to beat. Here's the scope. It'd be real nice for him to get that up out of the hands of Crucial. They're going to go a little bit on the hunt here, but he's going to make a little noise on Cat for the fallback. Try to bait Crucial into making this peek, making this play. If he goes for the gun, he's got to understand that he's probably going to die, but he's getting flanked out on Cat now. He's going to tuck away in the corner and still hasn't been spotted. Crucial finally going to be able to spot him. That's the shoulder shot, and that's going to be the round. 6-1. Vice almost getting away with that gun, but unfortunately he's going to get clapped there at the end, and that will be the 6-1 scoreline in favor of Splyce. Big investment back on the board here for the CT side of Enigma6. Double up setup. So this is the change. This is why they went for that double save, was so that they could afford both of these AWPs. Whitmer and Shinobi both going to be on the ops. We'll see what they bring to the table right now, because what they were doing the last time around wasn't really all that effective. They were able to get 1 round, but then traded immediately afterwards. Ooh, Whitmer, that shot looked like it was on him, but the fast push towards Catwalk, they weren't expecting such a quick play towards the B bomb site. And now they got to be careful. Completely out in the open. Whitmer is able to find 1. Tags up on a second one. Pardon me, that was Shinobi that went down in connector, not Whitmer. Whitmer's still alive for the time being, but now he's dead. Vice is going to be able to find 1 return frag on Arya. Quickly dispatched of by Crucial. And now we're down to a 2 versus 3. Simphis bleeding internally down to 6 HP. 30 HP left on Rix, but the rotation back around through Marketplace is going to be a troublesome one, to say the least, with Crucial watching that angle. And Wrath has got to play this one carefully. Bomb has not been planted yet. There's the actual up shot miss from Crucial. Easy shot to hit, but he doesn't manage to find it. Rix in the back lines is going to be able to find 1 more. 2 players excruciatingly low. Still trying to make their way in and get the bomb planted. It is going to go for Catwalk and Upper B Halls. There's 1 shot On to Simphis, looking for some more crucial. The high HP player has to stay alive on the site because Rix is a sneeze away from death. And he will hit the headshot. Daggery, the reason that nobody's really complaining about the lack of sound, lack of footsteps, is because I already explained that it's a GoTV bug and there's nothing that I can do about it. It's something that's going to happen. I'll ask for our guys that are in charge of the GoTV and the servers and everything to reconnect the GoTV relay after this map is done so we can potentially get the footsteps back. But that's just the way that it is. That's just the way that it's going to be. And one of the reasons that there's not a lot of spam in the chat is because you have to be following the channel in order to talk in the chat. It's one of the new rules on Twitch that they made not too long ago that you can set. It's kind of like sub-only chat, but it's follower-only chat. Back into the save. Wrath going to go on a UMP and body armor. Body armor and a CZ for 2 other players, but Wrath short-lived. That ump's already on the dirt. Drone coming up from connector. Shinobi's not going to expect it this fast. Little Team Molly, that's okay. In the meantime, they're going to clean house. Armin, the last man standing underneath of the balcony, hasn't been spotted yet. Nobody's checked the angle. All right. Oh, somebody looked. It was crucial to look back, but I don't think it actually registered in his mind that he was there because he just kept running. Solid job all around, though, from the Splyce side. Tremendous T-side half already formulating. They look like they're back with a vengeance this time around after dropping this map last night to Winter Fox. Or did they win it? Did they lose this one or win it? Their matches were so close, it's hard to remember who won what maps. I know that they each won their map pick. It was 16-14 cash for Winter Fox, 16-13 on Mirage for Splyce, is what it was. And then it was a little bit more one-sided, 16-11 on the final map in favor of Winter Fox. Nice job from Armin. Smokes mean nothing to this man, as Arya is going to go down. That's the opening that they were looking for here for Enigma6. They don't need to lose any other players, though, and that is going to be one down. Now they got Whitmer here on Catwalk. He's going to have to hit some shots. One coming around towards the spawn side. That's going to be one shot in, and Vice is going to bail him out, so he's still alive on the site. Now Rix by Van, looking to get that smoke out, flash as well. He's going to jump up, present himself to Whitmer, and that's another shot hit. Down to Crucial on Cat, and Whitmer's going to take the wide peak, slow granny opping, and he's not going to be able to find that shot, leaving Wrath to pick up that cup. Wrath is going to lay the dink out through the corner of the wall. Only does 15 damage, so this is going to be tough to say the least. Armin throwing his life away in a 1 versus 2, and it's a 1v3 clutch for Crucial. This is something that Splyce did twice last night against Winter Fox, which really started to drive me insane. So Splyce going to come out on top of this one, and Crucial's going to be able to clutch that out much better than last night, where Crucial had a combined total of, like, I think it was, at one point he had like 16 kills across 2 maps. It was pretty rough, but we will see Splyce pick up a 9th round now, looking for double digits. Fast strat towards A. Force Spy comes out from the CT side, but Drone's already capped A2Z in the face. Looking for the stairs peek. Could happen. There it is. Crucial lined up, ready to rock and roll. Crucial looking for another one over here towards the connector side. Tapping goes out. Vice is going to be able to get traded out for Drone. One over here towards the jungle side, and Shinobi not ready for it. Going to go down and Drone with a 3K. Fast towards the A bomb site. Double-digit rounds achieved for Splyce. Pause finally comes out from Enigma6. They're going, what the hell are we supposed to do right now? Because their money's in shambles. They're going to have to go onto I guess a pistol force where they can buy up some armor, buy up some upgraded pistols, and try to make the best of the situation. But Splyce are completely rolling right now on their T side. Which is good, because that means that our second BO3 might start on time, and we might not have to make them, might not have to make those teams wait or anything like that, because we are doing the Winter Fox Flamingos match after this is all said and done. The Flamingos is the Latin American team that has come up from Argentina, Colombia, and Chile, I believe, are where their players are from. They have 3 Argentinians, 1 Chilean, and 1 Colombian on that squad. So a South American team that's made their home in Miami, Florida. 1 player is still playing from abroad, though, for the time being, but hopefully they can move that player up into their gaming house and get things rocking and rolling. It's nice to see more teams coming to America, or at least making the trek to try and get some gaming houses and get some exposure across the world. It's nice to see. A lot of forward positions right now. Is Simphis going to go for the window jump? No, he's just going to go onto the balcony outside of the window and wait for the early peaks to come out. Aggression in connector. That's Rix and Arya being able to double up. Whitmer with the deagles. Does manage to find drone, but that's all he's going to get out of that. Smoke into connector. They're going to push up behind this, though. Rix is up top. Crucial as well. Simphis still on the awning in mid. There's one. No. Simphis, you tease. You big grizzly bear, you. Crucial is going to be able to find one of the two that were in window room, though, and that's Shinobi down and out. They tried to go for the gun. Not able to find it. Vice still over here in window room. Rick should be able to find him here. Should be an easy frag. 9 HP. Dead. Armin, your last man standing up in Palace. Could bide his time, and this could work out well for him. Or not. Crucial turning around from jungle side, peeking up towards Palace. Able to spot him out. 11th round acquired for Splyce. A2Z outdated, Whitmer R-rated, Vice infuriated, Enigma eliminated. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Some of those are really, like, pathetically put together, but that one's pretty good. I like that one. That one's pretty good, guys. Well played, chat. Well played. Fast push in towards B. That was Arya leading the charge. Nades go out. Incendiary bounces off the corner of the wall. That's going to do more damage to Armin than it does anybody else. Luckily, he doesn't 1G. Drone being able to pick up 2 kills, though. Wrath up here on Catwalk with Vice, trying to do what they can to hold this push off, but Rix is going to be there for the trade. Now Whitmer trying to go blow for blow with Crucial. Arya, in the meantime, did manage to clean up the rest of the trash that was up there on Catwalk. Not that the players are trash, it's just a funny saying. We're going to be seeing 2 versus 1, and Whitmer getting in on sight, doing some good damage there, takes down Crucial, and now Rix is just going to hightail it up on Catwalk. He's going to get himself out of this place and up on towards the A bomb site. We'll see how things pan out as we move forward. Smoke goes down in towards the default cat spot. He's going to plant it on an off angle, and Whitmer's going to be over here around the corner. Whitmer not taking the peek. They're going to miss the timing. And now Rick's in a prime position to be able to close this round out. Drops the smoke in, hasn't tapped the bomb yet. Whitmer going to make the leap across. Now the tap comes out. He's going to peek out from the backside of the smoke. Rix isn't even going to wait, and he's going to take him down, so that is going to be the one. (12-1) now. Tremendous T-side half from Splyce, and we'll see if they can continue to capitalize on this one moving forward, because there hasn't been any wind in the sails for the Enigma6 side. Let's see if they can get anything going here. AWP thrown away. It was like it's like a vending machine for ops. Just a walk push in towards the A bomb site. Wrath already down. It's going to be Armin hiding behind Firebox. See how he plays this. All right. Whitmer able to pick off one, not able to get the second one on the spray transfer. That's going to be Arya to clean that one out, and we will be looking at a 2 versus 4 and a potential 13-1 scoreline for Splyce, completely just beating up on Enigma right now. They haven't shown anything on their CT side, but that's all right. They've just been saving their strats for the major. Vice coming around the corner, going to get the dink out on drone. Good pop flash out from the backside of CT. Second one as well, also not effective. He's going to be down to 14 HP, finally eliminated, but the Incendiary is going to hold him back in CT spawn to try to rotate back around through the murder hole, and Rix is waiting. Right into his warm embrace, and now Shinobi in connector. Nade goes out around the corner. Rix will finish him off. Rix having a bit of a game right now. He's up there with Drone, Simphis, and Crucial, all hovering right around that 1 FPR mark. So a 13-1 scoreline now. Splyce looking for the... I was going to say the lion's share of rounds in the first half, but I think we're kind of beyond that now. 12 rounds being the difference. 14 to 11 possible. And Drone, again, I mean, he just comes up a ramp. How many times has he done this now? Where he's just come up a ramp and caught somebody crossing, getting into under balcony position. That's 4 or 5 times now. This time he gets 2 kills out of it. Simphis going to get the trade over towards A. He's going to find the second one as well, leaving just Shinobi over here in connector. Simphis is low, but the bomb is outside of B, and that can be rotated in by Crucial very easily. We are going to come into a 1 versus 1 right now, but for the time being, the bomb is going to be on the opposite side of the map, and Shinobi has absolutely no idea right now. So, Crucial with the AWP, and the Tech 9, he's going to have an opportunity to not only plant, but to also get himself into a significantly positive post-plant position. A lot of alliteration going on there. He can actually push up in towards Marketplace because the rotation is going to be so far behind. He opts to hold this angle for the time being, hoping that he's going to come around towards Marketplace now as he's going to get that aggressive angle with the AWP, and Shinobi is going to present himself wholeheartedly coming around the corner. And boom goes the dynamite. 14-1 is the score, 13-round difference in Splyce with a tremendous terroricide half. Into the second half we go. We will be seeing what kind of strategy Enigma comes out with on the T side, because if they drop this pistol round, this map is kiss bye-bye. Because that is the way that it's going to go. Only 3 deaths on the board for Crucial throughout that half, too. He never had to rebuy his AWP. I don't think he ever had to rebuy the AWP once. Tech9 on Vice, it's going to be the Superman buy. See what he can do with it. It is going to be a push through Palace. 3 out of Palace, 2 out of A ramp. They do have 2 flashes to work with. Smokes have already been deployed. And it's going to be heading towards Ace. Solid retake strategy here from the CT side. One coming around from Connector. There is a gap in the smoke. Spotted out Shinobi. Trying to get aggressive over here towards the A side of things. They are going to get in. Armin planning that one by default, and they're going to vacate the situation. Wrath, got to be careful up there in Palace. They know that one's triple, they know that one's in Palace, and they know that there's going to be a couple of players over towards the A ramp. So they have a lot of information here on the CT side. We're just going to be seeing where they decide to push first. It's going to come down to that man advantage. There's the peek out from Vice. He's going to clip one. Looking for a second. Going to get it. Looking for a third. Going to continue to peek out. And the bullet's running low here on the CT side. Armin's going to take the peek. He's going to lose his life. One on top of the bomb boxes. That's going to be a Wrath trying to fall back from this one, but it is going to come down to these final couple of peeks, and well, now they're just going to go for the overwhelmed side of things. Rick's going to pick up a kill. The pistol round will go the way of Enigma6. They're just trying to get the rest of these guns out of their hands. And Crucial completely out of ammo. They will lose one more player at the end. That was Vice, who did manage to pick up 4 kills in the grand scheme of things. So it only took a pistol round in the second half for Enigma to double their round count. I thought you guys knew that Mirage was a T-sided map. 14-2 scoreline, 12 rounds the difference. Splyce still in the driver's seat, though. They're going to be on the force buy here, picking up all of the armor except for Crucial, who's going to be prioritizing the AWP going forward. They're going to upgrade the pistols and have the armor behind that. Simphis caught in the corner. Does manage to find one, but in the meantime, 2 of his teammates have fallen. Drone and himself go down. 3 versus 5. 3 versus 4. One at topside mid. Arya's a little disappointed in that. Wanted to get up into the window room, but he's not able to make that jump in time, getting tagged up and slowed down. Fast aggressive push, Crucial around the corner, and Vice is going to bail Wrath out with a nice headshot from the AK. Rick's not even worrying about going for this one, as there was a player, Armin, A2Z, was lurking over towards that A bomb site. So we will be seeing another round on the board here for the Enigma6 side. At this point, it looks like they are just content with saving their armor. They've got to be careful, though. Arya is going to get flanked out, and Wrath, well, he's going to spot the toes, and Arya gets to the other side of the window. And he throws his head armor away. I'm a little curious that Arya decided to go for that peek as opposed to falling back a little bit there at the end of the round. But Rick's at least survives. He's going to have the body armor CZ to work with going into the next round. So we'll see how that plays out. But a Galil, 2 AKs, UMP, and a MAC-10 for the T side of Enigma. And they've gotten themselves 3 rounds to their name now. And again, remember, this is Enigma6's map pick. This is actually kind of cool. Did you notice that nobody actually broke... Nobody broke this here. That's almost... It's funny. I'll talk about that in a second. It is going to be a B stack. They are going to start to bring the bomb up catwalk, but they're going to bail out and go towards the A bomb site now as the B bomb site stack has been sniffed out. I was going to say, since they didn't break the shutter there on the window, that's usually a telltale sign, or at least for the most part, that there's nobody in B. So they don't break that. They're allowing the terrorist side to think that there's nobody going to be in B, that they stack the A-bomb site, and then they're going to run the pistol stack on B, which is pretty cool. A little bit of damage being done here from the CT side, but Wrath and Vice are going to be cleaning everything up here, and that's going to be it. 14-4 now, still in favor of Splyce. But you guys know what I mean. Coming out of CT spawn over here, towards the B bomb site. Where am I? Towards the B bomb site, this little shutter on the window. They broke it this time. But you can actually see that from up in the halls. And a lot of times if you don't see that that's broken, then you'll assume that nobody's over in the B bomb site. Fast push up towards Catwalk, but a lot of damage from Ricks through middle, and Arya is going to be able to clean up Shinobi. That's the assist from that early M4 spam through window. He was doing that all night last night. Simphis going to get tagged up down to 8 HP. And we'll go down to Whitmer. A 1-for-1 trade to start the round. A little waste of economy right there, but Whitmer's still holding this cat angle from chair. Still looking for this push. Whitmer, the off sound's coming around. That flashbang goes out. Whitmer's going to go down as well as A2Z. Vice is going to be there for the trade, but immediately rectified by Arya, leaving just Wrath in a 1 versus 3. Ricks has gotten himself up on Catwalk ladder room as well. He's going to be able to stare down towards the bottom side of window, but it's going to get completely negated by Wrath coming up through connector. Jumps, gives up some sound. Now he's going to push forward. They know exactly where he is. Crucial up in Palace. Going to be looking for this coming back out into the site. There's the bomb tag, and there's the frag. Crucial is going to be able to take him down. Map point, pardon me, for Splyce. As they extend their lead back to 11, the reinvestment comes out here from the terrorist side as best as they can do. $6,000 on Wrath. He's going to drop out some AKs. And it's looking like it's potential for the 16-4, but pretty strong buy out from the Enigma side. It's the double up setup here from the CT side. Simphis is going to have an op as well as Crucial. Jones is going to be playing close over towards B with that Mag 7. Playing for the Windows spot. Not going to see anything over there just yet. Flashbang on the Catwalk from Vice, trying to open up that Catwalk area. Smoke goes out. Simphis was over there. But Crucial is going to be the first victim of the round as Shinobi finds him hunkered down in window room. Again, another quick trade. Arya on 1, Vice to return immediately afterwards. Now Vice going to get picked up by Simphis. One more for Simphis to find here. It is going to be Armin out on balcony. You've got to be careful now. It is going to be down into a 2 versus 3. Armin down to 4 HP. Even from a mile away, that Mag 7 could clip him and take him down, so he's got to be careful. CT spawn. Not compromised. Drone with the AWP is going to find one. They're going to go for the double AWP retake right now. Simphis with the CC out. He's going to find... Well, nope. It was Shinobi to find him. The fray comes out immediately afterwards. Kit picked up. Armin peeking from A ramp. Is he going to be able to get the line of sight on this one? Trying to find it through the smoke. Armin! Armin! He let him defuse. That was what the play was. He let him defuse because he's going to whoop their ass on the next map. That's how it went down. We'll be back for map number 2 in just a minute, guys. It is going to be Train, which is Splyce's pick. We will be back in just a few minutes.